Okay. Show.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Now clear your minds. Note what scares you.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Kill you all. Drive you crazy. Kill you all.
What's blood for? It's not for shooting.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell.
The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
Why do you eat meat?
Not people. Brains.
The boogeyman is real, and you found him.
Sometimes it's better.
Welcome back to the Skewered Universe Podcast. My name is Jeff.
And I'm Leanne.
We're back, everybody.
Hey.
We're back. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
We had to dust everything off. Had to get out the air compressor. I had to wipe everything down.
Cobwebs.
It's been...
How are you? We've missed you.
I hope everyone's doing well out there, despite the state of the world and...
Yeah, but we're trying to keep spirits up today.
Yeah. So you know what? This is going to be just a fun little show. Let's not even worry about that shit.
Hi.
How have you been, Leanne? I haven't done this in a while. I do a podcast once a week. You would think I would know how to talk into a goddamn microphone.
I don't know how to talk into a goddamn microphone.
So how have you been, Leanne?
You know, fine-ish.
Fine-ish.
Sure. Life is chaos. What can I say?
Well, I think the last time we talked to them, we were getting ready for Bella to go into surgery, or... that's our dog.
Yeah, something like that. And that was 8 weeks of recovery by itself. But then we realized, because she's older, because she's pretty much blind, she needs extra care. So we're kind of always with her. Yeah, for the most part, she's getting around okay on her own. But like first thing in the morning, we gotta help her outside so she can go potty. I pick her ass up. Nope, let's go. Yeah, but other than that, she's doing really good. 15 years old, and I mean, she sleeps a lot, but who wouldn't? Right? I mean, she did all her running around when she was a puppy. Oh, yeah. She got it all out. Yeah. Now she's at the retirement age. She can just relax. She can sleep all day. She can wander around, eat her food when she wants. And every once in a while, she tries to go crazy because she gets excited when I get near her sometimes. So she kind of goes into airplane mode. And I'm like, you calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to break a hip. Anyone who has a Staffordshire Terrier, or more commonly known as a pit bull, will understand airplane mode. For those that don't know, the ears go back and the zoomies kick in. Yeah. That's basically it. But she's blind and has a bum leg, so she can't really spin in circles anymore. No, we're afraid she's going to smack herself silly. Yeah. We treat her like a princess. We do. We spoil the shit out of her, but she deserves it. So I'm glad you're doing fine-ish. Yeah, I started Adderall because apparently I have ADHD. Yeah, there's been some developments. Yeah, and then I have my autism screening on Monday. Oh, is that Monday? I didn't even realize that was coming up so quick. I knew it was coming. Oh, wait, not this Monday. Was it shit? I don't know. Is it this Monday or the following Monday? I gotta check real quick, guys. It's coming up soon. It is Monday. We're recording this on Friday the 25th, so... Yeah. Probably the next time we talk to you guys, she'll know what the results are. Boom, I'll be autistic. Which, I mean, not gonna lie, you are kind of hoping they're like, yeah. You know, it's really one of the only things that fits, so I'm pretty hopeful. It's just one of those things where you're like, that answers a lot of questions I have. It really does. And that's not me trying to, like, be degrading or anything like that. It's just, you're like, look, if I am, that answers a whole lot of questions. Yeah. Looking back now, like, I had a revelation last night about my childhood that I'm not going to talk about, but it, like, reminded me of how I was then, and I'm like, that kind of explains it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we won't touch on that. That's your personal shit. Yeah.
As far as me, I've been doing good. Healing is going well. Doctor's visits have been going well.
Discord's been popping off.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I've been in the Sickos Club Discord so much. Shout out to the Sickos Club Discord. Shout out to the founders, Blade, Neon Ghost, Joshi G, and Brett Michelle. You're probably not going to hear this, but shout out to you guys for forming this community because it's fucking awesome. And it's invite only, so I'm sorry, guys. Unless you're cool with them, you're not going to be able to get in. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
They seem like good people.
They really
just
are.
Just as crazy as you.
Yeah, it is. It is so inclusive. I mean, we have autistics, ADHD, ADHD. Trans, non-binary. It's the entire spectrum, race-wise, identity-wise, and it's so fucking great. The exact opposite of what's happening in this country right now.
Yeah.
But that's the last I'll say about that. We are here. We're not talking about a movie tonight. We figured we'd give you guys kind of a catch-up episode, let you know what's been going on, what we've been watching, kind of a break from the norm so we can get back into the flow of things. And then we'll bring back interstellar interstitials and guests and all that shit, because that's what you guys really listen for, right? I love when you do that. I love it. I love it.
I hate when I lose the momentum halfway and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so stupid.
It starts out high and then it just goes... It's like when you have a balloon and at the very tail end when it's deflating, it just kind of goes back. So what we're doing is we're just going to kind of talk about what we've been watching. So I have significantly less than you.
Yeah, it turns out I have too many.
So, do you want to do a few and then I'll pop in, or do you want me to do mine first and then you go?
You do yours first, and then I'll just roll through mine.
Okay. So I guess the first one I want to talk about, it's not a movie. I watched AEW All In Texas, and that was the greatest goddamn pay-per-view I've ever seen in my life. Other wrestling companies need to learn from what AEW did. Hangman is the goddamn champion of the fucking world now. And yeah, it was a solid show all along. I feel bad for Adam Cole having the concussion issues, having to relinquish his title. But I am definitely okay with Dustin Rhodes winning the TNT title. The guy has busted his ass backstage and in the ring for AEW. Yeah, he's not going to get a long title run. We all know this. He's more of a transitional champion. He is an older guy. They're not going to give him a significant run. But how else do you reward somebody who has taken up the flag for AEW as much as Dustin has, and loves the company so much, and loves the boss that he works for, and just re-signed with the company? You give him the title to run around with for a bit. I mean, it's only fair. But yeah, if you haven't seen All In Texas and you're an AEW fan, go fucking watch it. What's wrong with you? I love you. Don't take that the wrong way. I appreciate you guys listening. I really do. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Now, as far as anything else, I've been watching a lot of YouTube, so I'm not even going to cover what I've been watching there. It's basically tech shit, PC shit.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Been playing a lot of Spider-Man Remastered lately. So that's been fun. Free swing around New York. I switched over from Power Wash Simulator to Spider-Man.
Got it.
We did get Diablo 4.
It's hard.
I only tried playing once and I died. I was like, I haven't been back in yet. I'm intimidated.
I somehow went up against the butcher and I was like, and then I couldn't get my skeletons back and I couldn't figure out how to get my goddamn skeletons back. I was messing with the spells too much and I fucked it up.
Yeah, there's a learning curve. It kind of feels like it took what we know from Diablo 3, but then added in, like, the hardness from Diablo 2.
Yeah.
And was like, here, have fun, figure it out, don't die. Okay. That's it. Visually, beautiful game.
Yeah.
Beautiful game.
Ugh, gorgeous.
Anyone out there, if you didn't take advantage of the Steam sale, if you play games on PC, I kind of feel bad for you because there were some really killer deals. Because Diablo was like 65% off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they'll have more. Just keep your eyes open. They always have sales for stuff. So that's it on that front. Now, as far as movies, I've only watched 4 since April.
Okay.
So back in June, I decided I was finally going to watch Terrifier 3. and holy shit.
You do love that,
I did not like the first one, but I might have to go back and watch it again. I felt it was more of an effects showcase than it was a film.
Mm-hmm.
But I may have to go back and see if there's things I missed because I was watching it with maybe too critical of an eye. These are not movies to be overanalyzed. These are movies to sit down, enjoy the gore, and just have fun. Part 2 I loved. Part 3 I love almost as much as Part 2. They set it at Christmas. They killed children. I mean, multiple children die.
Oh my god, that's so wrong.
You know what? It's really not.
It's pretend, guys.
Yeah, it's fiction, and I commend any filmmaker who is willing to cross that line and go, you know what? Even children are not safe. Because, I mean, let's think about it. If there was some sort of supernatural clown serial killer out there, it's going to take out kids too. Did Stephen King not teach us all that clowns will eat children? That's just a fact of life. Don't go to the circus. Clowns will eat your kids. I will say, learning more of the backstory of art, it's fucking crazy. Chris Jericho dies brutally, and that was awesome to see.
Good. Good.
It's guys. I am the learning tree. Oh, God. I'm so glad he's off of AEW TV right now. Anyway. The effects in this were so good. A lot of practical, very little CG, maybe to clean up some stuff, but if you're a fan of the franchise and haven't seen Terrifier 3, I'm going to highly recommend it. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. I was very happy that I finally got to sit down and watch it. Now next, these are all in this month of July.
Okay.
So, to start off, I watched Maxine, which is the final installment of Ty West's X trilogy. It started with X, and then we had Pearl, and then we have Maxine. I fucking love this movie. The 80s aesthetic was perfect. The acting is brilliant. I'm struggling for words here, but if you haven't seen it and you're a fan of X and Pearl, I highly recommend you watch it. I'm not telling you any more except that the story was great, the acting was great. The effects, holy shit, the effects. Again, practical effects. It's very funny that these big budget studios are all about just doing the CGI and not giving the effects teams enough time to do really good effects, which can be done in CG. Some things still are not there. Blood effects are not there. Get some squibs, get a bucket of Caro syrup, and do it the old school way. Yeah, I appreciate when these filmmakers will go back to practical effects. They'll use CG to clean some stuff up, but take note, all you big budget studios, maybe you need to go back to hiring some old school effects guys to do your shit. Alright?
Yeah.
And the last 2 are from today. One I finished today. And the other one just got released today, July 25th. So I'll talk about that one first. Happy Gilmore 2. It's fucking fun. It's a great follow-up. Did not expect what happened in the beginning of the film, and that's all I'm going to say. But it makes sense for the overall story. It captured a lot of what I liked about the original, but it's a little more mature than that at times. It's no longer young Sandler comedy, it's older dad Sandler comedy, which is still fine, but you can see how he's matured and the storytelling has matured. So yeah, I'm gonna give that... Oh, Maxine, by the way, I gave 5 stars on Letterboxd. Happy Gilmore 2, I'm giving 4.5 stars on Letterboxd.
How could it have been better?
I think the only way it could have been better is if the cast members who had died were still here to reprise their roles. And they didn't have to go like, oh, well, this is the son of this person, or this is... Although the way they did it was such, like, loving homages and tributes to those people that I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just 4.5 stars because it's not the original. It's not going to hit all the notes that I liked about that first one, but it's damn near there.
Got it.
So the final one is a film from 1987 called Street Trash. This movie has no plot. It is an amalgam of several different movie ideas mashed together, but it has some really crazy practical effects, some really intense gore scenes, And for that, I gave it 3.5 stars. If it had had a coherent plot, it would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, low budget, kind of indie filmmaking in old school 80... And this movie was made in 1984, so it's that grungy New York that everyone was like, man, I miss that New York. It's like, yeah, we miss it, but at the same time, like, people are safer now. There's not as much crime. There's not as much,
prostitution.
I mean, I will say that this movie does paint a lot of the homeless people as bad people.
Mm.
Like, if you're homeless and have PTSD from Vietnam, you were like a psychopathic killer. It's like, that's not really the case, but okay. That aside, this is a fun movie to just throw on and watch people melt from drinking some old-ass tainted wine.
Taint.
That's basically the premise. This guy at a liquor store finds a case of this old wine, sells it for $1 a bottle. People drink it and just melt or explode, and that's it. That's basically it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
5 stars, right?
No, I gave it 3.5.
You need 5.
I will go back in and change that later to 5 stars. So that is it for what I watched. Trying to think if there's anything else. No, that is it for me.
Mm.
That is it for me. That is very brief. I know. I do a movie podcast and I don't watch movies. Fuck off.
No, it's just that I have so many.
Yeah. You did the heavy lifting.
Yours pales in comparison. Oh no.
Yeah, my 4 to your, I believe it was 19?
Something like that, man. Fuck. Bear with me, guys.
But I think you've got a good way of dealing with this. So.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
The first movie, Kinda Pregnant, a comedy from 2025 with Amy Schumer and Jillian Bell.
Okay.
It wasn't something I would watch on my own. Someone else recommended it to me, and I watched it, and I laughed too hard at a lot of the fucking jokes. Like, she falls flat on her stomach too many times, and it's fucking hilarious. And also Will Forte's in it, and he's really cute in it.
Oh, Will Forte is great.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should say what it is. You know what? I'm just gonna have... Let's see if this works.
Kinda Pregnant is a 2025 American comedy film directed by Tyler Spindle, written by Julie Paiva and Amy Schumer, and starring Schumer alongside Jillian Bell, Brianne Howie, and Will Forte. It tells the story of 40-something school teacher Lainey who gets envious when her lifelong best friend and colleague Kate and another co-worker are both pregnant, leading her to steal a fake pregnancy belly to pretend to be pregnant.
It's so It's so stupid. I enjoyed it though. It was funny. I watched Beetlejuice, of course.
I still have yet to see that one.
Yeah. Thoughts about that is that it was still good, just in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the actors, I feel like they weren't the characters, they were the actors. It didn't feel character-y enough. Like, I feel like they could have been more in character.
Do you think it has to do that we've seen them out of the character so much in the so many years
No,
since then?
I think it's that they're older now and they can do whatever they want, and that's what they're comfortable doing.
Kind of hard to recapture the super emo
goth
teenager when
now
you're
that
a
we
mom.
know that she's like mom type, like she's a total mom personality. It's so funny. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Talk to Me. 2022 supernatural horror.
Oh.
And
okay. I think we need to see that one.
Let's see. Hang on. I thought this was gonna go smoother.
When a group of friends discover how to conjure spirits with an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill and high-stakes party game until one of them goes too far and unleashes terrifying supernatural forces.
I really liked it.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's one that I've been meaning to check out.
It's worth watching. It's like, what the fuck? And it's creepy. It is A24. Some people like A24. Some people don't like A24. I liked it.
Yeah, I'd say for me, A24 has more hits than misses.
I agree. I also watched a documentary from 2024 called Tell Them You Love Me.
Ooh.
Oof. It's controversial, that's for sure. My stance is that she is in the wrong. And that's that. So here's the overview.
Anna Stubblefield, an esteemed professor, becomes embroiled in a controversial affair with Derek Johnson, a nonverbal man with cerebral palsy, that eventually leads to a criminal trial challenging perceptions of disability and nature of consent.
So essentially, she has this way of communicating, having them communicate basically through a certain technique. I really don't know how to describe it, except it involves pushing buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's essentially people trying to figure out if the fingers are being manipulated to say what the professional is having them say.
Mm-hmm.
And the family questions whether or not her work is legit. And I'm going to go ahead and say absolutely not. She was absolutely in the wrong. It's disturbing. It's disturbing.
Sounds like it. Ooh.
Let's see. Tylenol murders. Yeah. It's on Netflix, and it's about the unsolved 1982 case where 7 people in Chicago died after ingesting cyanide-laced Tylenol capsules. It's intense. And essentially, I mean, if we're doing spoilers, we're not doing spoilers, right?
You can do whatever you want. I didn't, but that's because I just need to get through them quickly.
Yeah, it turns out they don't know, and they'll probably never know. But it's really interesting to go through all the different people that they're looking into and how they actually might fit into it, but they just can't prove it.
And how it kind of changed the whole pharmaceutical, over-the-counter medicine industry, because before that, anyone could just walk in and open up the bottles, do whatever,
and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
so no, that's why we have so many. I think there's like 3 types of seals or something.
Yeah, everything that you know, if you open it up if you look at it a certain way, you can tell this has been tampered with. But that's where all that came from, and I remember when they started doing that.
Yeah, I'm so glad they do that, because that was not smart.
No.
I watched Titan, the Ocean Gate submersible disaster.
Oh, I saw that on Netflix.
You
earlier.
did?
I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail for it.
Yeah, he was just a really rich guy that wanted to do it the wrong way. Like, he insisted on doing it the wrong way. Like, I don't understand why he would do that when it actually cost him more in the long run with all the suits and with all the lawsuits and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't get it.
That's what kind of pissed me off about that whole thing, is him going against the experts who said, yeah, you can't do it that way.
Literally
like,
anyone that brought up anything.
I'm rich, and I'm paying these guys to go with me, so fuck you, we're going to do it my way. It's like, you're not a scientist. You're just a rich guy who has a fetish to go underwater.
Yeah.
And he cost people lives that didn't have to die.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He really pisses me off. Billionaires really piss me off. Most of them. Anyway, I saw a movie called Straw by Tyler Perry.
Yes, you had me watch that one with you.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god. I cried for days. Days. It really fucked me up. Let's see. Here's the overview.
A single mother navigates a series of unfortunate events, leading her down an unforeseen path where she becomes embroiled in a situation she never envisioned, finding herself at the center of suspicion in an indifferent world.
Yeah, and it was intense.
Yeah.
On multiple levels. And as soon as it starts, it's high anxiety. And it keeps that pace throughout the entire fucking movie. And that helps you understand her constant stress every minute of every day. So it was really good. And then I watched a movie called A Fall from Grace from 2020. That's also by Tyler Perry. I came upon it just because I saw the cover and I was like, yeah, let's watch that. And then I saw it was Tyler Perry and I went, huh, what? So he's been doing stuff serious like this.
Okay.
A woman is indicted for murdering her husband. Her rookie lawyer believes there may be a conspiracy at play.
Oh.
So essentially, here's the list. Some of them I can't pronounce. The list of actors.
Okay, so Mashad Brooks, Cicely Tyson, Felicia Rashad, Tyler Perry, Brescia Webb, Matthew Law, Walter Fauntleroy, and I can't read the rest.
It doesn't
matter.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyone out there who watched any of the CW shows, remember Mashad Brooks was Jimmy Olsen on Supergirl.
Yeah, it was also an intense movie. This man really pissed me off. He's basically like a serial... he goes after older women, woos them, marries them, and then just uses them for their money, abuses them, cheats on them, and... Oh, it's good. It's good. I watched 2024's Uglies. It's a drama, but it's like a teen drama.
Okay.
And it's, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. In a futuristic dystopia with enforced beauty standards, a teen awaiting mandatory cosmetic surgery embarks on a journey to find her missing friend. It's kind of like the new teen version of Equilibrium.
Okay.
And here are the actors.
Let's see. Oh, Joey King. Okay, I've seen her in a few things. Laverne Cox. All right, right there. I'm like, okay. Keith Powers, Chase Still. A lot of these people I do not know. They are... Hey, wait, Kevin Miles. That's Jake from State Farm in the commercials.
Is it?
Look at him real close down there, Kevin Miles. You'll recognize him as Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, it is. Well, he's
good for him.
He's good looking, so that would make sense that he would be.
Yeah, good for him. I only know of a couple of people in that cast list. The description you gave almost reminds me too of that Twilight Zone episode where that young girl who's like on her 18th birthday has to,
I think it's
mandatorily
or
something like that. Yeah. They want to mandatorily to give her cosmetic surgery.
And they keep telling her, it's not mandatory. You don't have to, but don't you want to? Don't you want to? And she's like fucking going crazy. And spoiler, she gets it.
Yeah. That episode pissed me off because it was like, don't you want to be devoid of whatever makes you you and just be like everyone else? Yeah. And she was like, at the beginning going, no, I want to read books. I want to be myself. I want my friends back. And they're like, no, this is so much better because you don't have to do anything. There's no thinking involved. You're just pretty.
Well, because her dad was not one of the pretty people. So she was like, but my dad was smart and he had a personality and I loved him.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, no, that doesn't work.
That doesn't align. I saw Platform 2 without you.
That's okay.
We're going to have to watch it together because...
Yeah, we're still going to do it for the show.
Because it was kind of a lot. I was a little confused most of the way through.
I have plans to do that for the show.
Okay, good.
Because we did the first one. I feel it's only right we do the second one as well.
Okay, then that works.
Yeah.
That way
That's why I haven't watched it, because I figured we were going to do it for the show.
Yeah, I forgot.
But you did the same with the last one. You watched it first, and then we did it for the show. Yeah. So I'm glad that you have an idea going in.
Yeah, I do have an idea. Yeah. I watched Girl in the Basement. Fucking what's his face?
Steve Guttenberg?
No. What?
Oh, I thought that was the one with... Oh, no, that was another one. Sorry.
From the Breakfast Club.
Oh, Judd Nelson.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I don't like him being a bad guy.
He's terrifyingly good at it.
I don't like it.
It's like, you almost wonder, like, are you really this person?
He is literally terrifying, and oh, man. But it's also, like, it kind of works, because I'm familiar with his face and getting, like, oh, yay, Judd Nelson, like, I love him, nostalgic. Kind of like the fact that that's how his daughter kind of looked at him her whole life until he decided to put her in the fucking basement, and he turns into this fucking monster. And so you get that, like, oh, but it's Judd Nelson. Oh, but he's really scary.
Why you do this to me, Juddy? Why?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I watched Benny and June. We don't need to go into that one. It's just an older one that I figured I would have seen by now, but haven't. And yeah, it was good.
I remember liking that one when I saw it.
Yeah.
I watched it like years after everybody else, and I was like, "Oh, I see why people were like, this is one you should watch." Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it helps people see neurodivergent people, in a clearer light. They're not psychos. Their brains just work differently, and they need a little bit of help.
Yeah, and I don't feel it was pandering.
No,
or
I don't think so.
Pushing extremes of how they act. It was like, no, this is like a very real, or as real as Hollywood can get, portrayal of people who are just a little different because of neurodivergency.
It kind of reminds me of The Other Sister.
I've only seen parts of that.
Oh, it's so good.
Juliette Lewis, right?
And what's his name? I can never remember his name.
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because these two neurodivergent people fall in love, and then they have to figure out the complicated life of being in that type of relationship. So, yeah, I thought it was really good. Hitchcock.
Oh, that's the one with Anthony Hopkins, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I have some thoughts. It's not about his character. It's not about his body of work. It's about the fact, those types of movies that people make that they just have too much money, so they get A-list actors that don't need to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's this movie. Okay.
Okay.
Helen Mirren was also really good in it. Did Scarlett Johansson need to be in it? No, not really. Toni Collette as a fucking secretary? Why? Why would you do that? Jessica Biel, she didn't need to be in it at all. So anyway, literally, it could have been, those characters could have been played by anybody.
I wonder,
couldn't enjoy it.
It almost feels like a lot of it was stunt casting to get people to watch. And it's like, you have Anthony Hopkins portraying Hitchcock. That should be enough.
Him and Helen Mirren. Boom.
And if you say, oh, Helen Mirren is playing his wife, which I'm assuming that was the role
Yeah.
That's enough right there. You can hire no names,
yep.
Or if one of those people is very adamant about getting a role, then give them something a little meatier. Don't have them just in something that 2 seconds on screen and they're never seen again.
Well, the characters are seen throughout, but it's like, there's no depth to them. I get that they're based on real people, but
it didn't need an A-list actor to portray.
No.
Yeah, feels like stunt casting. I've wanted to check it out, I just haven't.
Yeah. Good movie. He was great in it. Helen Mirren was great in it. It was filmed really nicely. Just totally unnecessary people in it. Barbarian from 2022.
Oh, I still haven't seen that. I want to do it on the show too.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, so I won't talk about it too much then. Let me pull up. Oh, you filthy. Okay. Sorry.
A young woman discovers the rental home she booked is already occupied by a stranger. Against her better judgment, she decides to spend the night, but soon discovers there's a lot more to fear than just an unexpected house guest. Cue Barbarian?
Shut up. Cue Barbarian? Essentially, she gets a B&B in, I think, Detroit. And the B&B turns out to be a house of nightmares.
Oh, I know Justin Long's in that.
Yes, he is. It's Justin Long, Georgina Campbell, and Bill Skarsgård.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I enjoyed the movie basically throughout. I was engaged the whole time.
But
every single one of those fucking characters are making bad decisions. Stop doing that in movies. The people don't need to be idiots. I really wanted to like any of the characters. I did not.
See, there are certain horror movies where people making bad decisions is what we know is going to happen. But when you go into okay, I watch a Friday the 13th film and somebody goes, oh, there was a weird noise outside. I better go check it out. Bad decision. I know they're going to make that decision. I'm expecting them to go confront Jason at that point. When it's something that seems a little more subtle and nuanced and not a slasher, maybe not everyone needs to make poor decisions.
Well, it was about like a suspected killerish type man.
Mm-hmm. I do know that much about it, but I know nothing else.
It was good. It's just you don't need every single character to make these horrible decisions.
Unless you're making an 80s slasher.
If you're okay with screaming at the TV, go ahead and watch this movie. You'll really enjoy it. It is a good movie. It's just that everybody makes really bad decisions. You'll love it. Let me see. What was this? Oh yeah, the Intern with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro.
I have not seen it, but I know of it.
So essentially, she has this fashion website and, does like high-end business with like clothes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he winds up being an intern because they have this special program for seniors that they're starting, and they're trying out this new program where they hire senior interns. That makes sense. And Anne Hathaway's character is like hard to deal with. She's the hard boss to work for, but also she cares about the company and cares about the employees. It's great.
So she's like a lighter version of Meryl Streep from Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, a little bit. A very nice version. Very polite.
Not such
caring.
a hard ass.
Yeah, she's a good character. I did watch A Star is Born.
Okay.
With Lady Gaga and
Bradley Cooper. Fucking
hate him. Okay, look. Props for being a good actor, because ever since he was in that one movie.
The Hangover?
No. He's just not that into you.
Oh.
He played an asshole so convincingly that now I hate him and everything he's in.
Hiding the smoking and everything else, and like trying to gaslight.
Cheating on her. Yeah.
Cheating on Jennifer Connelly, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
And that
what the
isn't
fuck
even
is
why
wrong
she
with
left.
You?
That's not even why she left. She left because of the cigarettes.
Because of the cigarettes. She's like, if you're lying about the cigarettes, I know you're going to be lying about everything else.
The one thing that's important to me, the one thing that really matters in my life, and you're hiding it from me, that you're doing it. So,
if I remember correctly, she even said, like, we can work through the infidelity. We can figure out.
Yeah.
But he kept smoking and lying to her. She was like,
we're done.
You keep fucking disrespecting me by lying to my face about your smoking, and I can smell it on you. Fuck you.
Right. Okay, so I'm pulling up the overview for A Star is Born.
Seasoned musician Jackson Maine discovers and falls in love with struggling artist Allie. She has just about given up on her dream to make it big as a singer until Jackson coaxes her into the spotlight. But even as Allie's career takes off, the personal side of their relationship is breaking down as Jackson fights an ongoing battle with his own internal demons.
I really did not like his character in this movie because, I don't like country music. I don't like...
Yeah.
I didn't particularly want to watch this. Once I found out he talks the way he does, and I get that it's his character. I get it. He's a great actor. Fantastic. But the fact that I hate him on top of that accent, fucking shoot me, please.
Wasn't he kind of doing something that was like this?
Something, yeah.
I'm wondering if he was trying to mimic Chris Christopherson from the that version.
And then there was a lot of country music playing during the movie, so I'm like, alright, that's not my thing. Yeah. But I like Lady Gaga, and she was so fucking cute in this movie. Her character was fucking adorable. Anyway, I watched Afraid. AI. Like, the AI is bold and afraid.
Okay.
It's got John Cho.
Oh.
He's like this dad. And this family gets an AI, but it turns out that the company had ulterior motives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like a Black Mirror type of thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Curtis and his family are selected to test a revolutionary new device, a digital assistant called Alla. that takes smart homes to the next level. As Allah begins to learn everyone's behavior and anticipate their needs, it soon makes sure nothing and no one gets in the family's way.
Yeah, and from the trailer that I watched, it kind of seemed like it was going to be a jump out at you scary movie, which I don't like those. Mm-hmm. Just because it's an easy get. You know what I mean? I'm going to jump every time, and it's not meaningful. So I fucking hate that shit. But it wasn't like that at all. It was slow and intentional and pretty creepy.
Nice.
Pretty creepy.
Okay.
And then there were some parts with the daughter, and I had anxiety with her in that stuff. I'm not going to give away anything that happens in it, but
sounds interesting.
It's intense.
And I like that John Cho has now gone from, like, you know, the guy who gave us MILF in American Pie.
He plays a very heroic dad.
Yeah, he's gone from those roles are like Harold and Kumar to now he's like the dad character. And from what I've heard, people are like, he's very convincing. Like, he's very good.
He's a good actor.
They're like, he's way more than just, you know, stoner comedy, teen comedy, talking about MILFs. They're like, he's actually really fucking good. I'm like, all right, I'll have to check these out.
The last one I watched was The Curse of Bridge Hollow from 2022.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
It's got Marlon Wayans in it, and what's-her-face, Kelly Rowland, and also Lauren Lapkus.
That name sounds familiar.
Here's her face.
Yeah, Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was really funny. It was really good.
Once you said Marlon Wayans, I'm like, comedy, okay.
Yeah. A lot of the lines were predictable, but that kind of made it fun. It's essentially a kid's Halloween movie. And it's funny. And he's really funny in it. It's really good. Clever.
Good. Yeah. I'll have to check that one out, because I like Marlon Wayans. I liked the Haunted House movies he did. And also, I appreciate Marlon Wayans as a person because he is very supportive of his trans child.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I believe... Now, someone... You know what? I'm going to look it up real quick to make sure that I get this correct because I don't want to sound ignorant or incorrect. So I'm Googling live on air. He has a trans son and has spoken publicly about his journey of acceptance and support for his child. Marlon has described the experience as a process of transitioning from initial questions and adjustments to ultimately embracing his son's identity. He emphasizes the importance of unconditional love and respecting his child's wishes. If more could be like Marlon Wayans, we'd be in a much better spot.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And he's just so fucking funny.
I mean, he has no problem using his son's preferred pronouns.
Right?
Yet, a wrestler just fucking died and everyone's willing to call him by his preferred identity.
I know, it's
Go
crazy.
figure.
So here's an overview of The Curse of Bridge Hollow.
All right.
A man and his daughter must team up to save their town after an ancient and mischievous spirit causes Halloween decorations to come to life and wreak havoc.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and so he's essentially trying to learn to give his daughter more room and trust her more, and she's becoming her own thing, and he's letting her do her own thing, and that's like the whole point of the movie.
Like the growth of being a parent and realizing at some point you have to let your child find themselves. But
yeah.
Okay, that sounds pretty adorable and fun.
Yeah.
I'm not above watching a kid's Halloween movie. I watched the Spirit Halloween movie a couple years ago, and I found it delightful.
That's why I figured you would love it.
Yeah.
I recommend From Me to You.
Plus, Spirit Halloween had Christopher Lloyd as the evil spirit taking possession of costumes and animatronics in the Spirit Halloween store. So, yeah, I was fine with that. I'm definitely going to check this one out.
Yeah, I highly recommend. It was hilarious.
All right.
And there was one other thing that I started watching. Man, I don't know if I've watched it before and just forgot, and maybe I'm a different person now. But I started watching 2-sentence horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a decent amount of the episodes?
I started watching them, and they did not hold my interest.
You just bored?
Yeah.
Okay, here's my reason I don't like it. Okay, I only got 3 stories in. Okay, the first story was about terrorizing women.
Okay.
Second story was about terrorizing women. And I was like, bro, okay, that's a little heavy-handed, but all right. And then I thought, there's no way the third one's going to be terrorizing women. It's about terrorizing women. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. I get the stories are creative. They're engaging. They're great. Love it. I gotta be in the mood to watch something about terrorizing women. I gotta be in the right mood. And 3 back-to-back stories? Man.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I don't want it to come off the wrong way, but if you have to rely on something like terrorizing women, and it's the first 3 stories in your series, maybe you need to get outside your bubble a little more, because terrorizing women happens on a daily basis, and sometimes people are not wanting to turn on a show and watch possibly what they're living day to day, and by that I mean women who are constantly terrorized.
I don't know. I mean, it just, stories are stories, and that's fine, but I don't even remember all of the stories, because the main takeaway was like, I as a woman, was high anxiety watching this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I don't remember much, but I remember I was bored and I was like, well, this is for somebody, just not me.
Oh, I also forgot I watched the Jerry Springer documentary.
Oh, really? I did not know there was a Jerry Springer documentary.
I didn't realize that he wasn't that great of a guy. He was like an angel throughout. And then he was like, I don't fraternize with the guests. And then he like totally hooked up with, and you see all the, oh my god. Bro, just stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
It's just that everyone painted him as such a good guy. He's such a good guy. He didn't really want to be in that situation, blah, 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 blah. He wanted to do regular news and whatever. Okay, but it's also exploitation, and you can't say it any other way. And he was the host. He may not have been able to make a lot of the creative decisions, and a lot of that shit was sprung on him last minute, pardon the pun, but ultimately he could walk away. I don't know. You could walk away if you don't agree with it. But he defended it. And I'm like, okay, you're defending it too hard at this point.
I mean, I don't know how you could defend things like, my child is 8 and is trying to take my man, or shit. It's like,
yeah.
Okay. Like, I get it. There's a creative team behind that pitches these ideas. But how long did this show run? Where he was like, and he was defending it. I'm like, but you didn't really want to do it? Or did they give you enough money where you were like, morals be damned?
And also, it's one of those shows where there was a bad episode and someone died afterward. So,
Yeah. That I still remember I had friends who were just so into watching that show, and I tried and I was like, I don't get it. I'm like, this is just using people in bad situations or hiring really bad actors to portray things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, all those daytime talk shows.
Yeah, I think Jenny Jones was another one that had a killing.
Yeah.
Because it was like revealing a secret lover or something, a secret admirer. And for this guy, it was another guy, his guy friend, that apparently was like stalking him, but not like stalking him, really just being overly flirtatious, leaving notes on his car, things like that. And it's like, bro, after that, he went home and fucking blew him to pieces.
Yeah. I think the show ended after that. I think that was what
I think they just omitted the episode.
Oh,
because Jenny Jones went to court for it.
I do remember that.
And stood up for it, and basically, because they signed the documents, the agreements, Jenny Jones is protected.
See, that's what bugs me. It's just like, Well, yeah, they signed on to do this, but then you didn't give them any indication that it could be a same-sex person.
It's all about the
trigger
wording.
them.
It's all about the wording.
Exactly. And this was at a time where, and I mean, we're still in very sensitive times now, so I'm not, the same. I think worse would happen now. But this was, the 90s when this happened?
Something like that.
Where it wasn't as easy at times for that to be explained, so...
Yeah.
I'm not a part of that community, so I don't understand the troubles of coming out, so I apologize if I sounded ignorant there. It was not intended, but...
So yeah, that's all the stuff I watched.
Damn.
I know.
You did a lot.
I know.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do a goddamn thing, man.
You learned how to clean a rug.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Good for you. You only watched thousands of tutorials.
I learned how to clean a rug, and I learned how to change thermal paste on my CPU if I ever need to do it. Which I probably won't have to do for like 5 or 6 years, so I'm good.
Okay, nerd.
Is there anything else? I mean, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap this shit up?
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess the obvious thing we should talk about is, like, big things in the news, like Malcolm Jamal Warner passing away.
Yeah.
That sucked. Ozzy Osbourne died.
R.I.P.
Like, less than 2 weeks after their final show. And, Chuck Mangione died, too.
Yeah.
And I honestly I thought he was just a character created for King of the Hill for the longest time until I Googled him and realized, oh no, he's actually a real musician. I can't blame me. King of the Hill was ridiculous, so I thought Chuck Mangione was just somebody they created randomly. No, I was wrong. And then a racist wrestler fucking died, but fuck him. Burn in hell, Hulk Hogan. There was a whole discussion in the Discord, and yeah, people are allowed to feel the way they feel. I feel a particular way. It may not be the same as some of you. I did grow up as a fan of that wrestling character in the 80s. And then when I realized it wasn't for me, I transitioned to being a fan of Bret Hart, and that was much better. Learning what we did about that person, I am indifferent. I do not mourn their passing. I do feel bad for the family. It is always hard to lose a loved one. But my day just goes on.
Yeah.
He was a terrible human being.
And the world keeps spinning.
Yep. I think that's it.
That's it. That's a wrap.
So much. That's a wrap. If you want to find out more about the show, you can head over to skeweredhead.com. You will find links to all of our stuff there. The Patreon, where you can get other things that we do. I just haven't been able to do it yet, but I'm gonna work on getting more there. I know I always say that. Just cut me a break, okay? You can check out all of our socials, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, I think. Yeah. See, it's been so long since I've had to plug all this shit. Yeah, like I said, the Patreon, you can support us there. You can find us anywhere, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon, Spotify. We're all over the place.
Like it, follow
YouTube. Like, follow, leave a review, email the show at skewereduniversepodcast@gmail.com. Tell us what you think.
Please talk to us. We're so lonely.
Yeah, give us some idea. If you have any ideas for stuff we should talk about, throw that out there. Keep in mind, we do mostly horror, but every once in a while we venture outside that genre. So if there's something you haven't heard another podcast talk about, throw it our way. Maybe we'll do it. Okay, for JB, my co-host from Tales, we're not fucking doing Long Gene Silver porn on this show, so don't even think about it.
You didn't even bring that up with me. Why don't I get a say?
I don't know. Do you want to talk about Long Gene Silver on the show?
Does he dress like a pirate?
It's a she.
Do they dress like a pirate?
Yes. And it is amputee porn.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for it. That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ, the whole time I've been like, I don't think she'd be down. Okay, well, I stand corrected.
My first question was, do they dress like a fucking pirate?
All right. Well, then I will.
That booty.
The next time I talk to JB, I will let him know. And speaking of JB, I do another show called Tales from the Podcast. Every Saturday we go live, and currently we are going through every season of Are You Afraid of the Dark, that old Nickelodeon show. And we are currently in one of the newer seasons, season 6, part of the first revival. And that's been interesting. It has been a fun ride. This season has been interesting so far. We're only a couple episodes in, so make sure you head over to talesfromthepodcast.com to check that out. You can find links there to the comic book that JB has, Tales of Shock and Terror Volume 1. You can also find the link to buy our video game, Tales from the Podcast, the fucking video game. Just buy it. It's fun. Just buy it. $10. PayPal or Cash App. And if you're somebody that needs a little help, $5 more gets you the cheap bot. No launchers, no internet connection required. It is single player, which I know a lot of people like. Come on.
Me too. Whew.
$10. $10.
Who has friends, right?
Yeah, you don't need friends when you have single-player video games.
Yeah, especially this one.
Who needs friends when I have the voices in my head? But yeah, check out Tales of the Podcast. Find us on all the socials as well. Tales of the Podcast is pretty much everywhere that Skewered Universe is. So when you find Skewered Universe, you will also find Tales of the Podcast. And I think that is everything. We're going to be getting back into, I think, some regular shows here very soon, now that we've done this and got this out of the way.
Yeah.
One other thing for anyone out there who, quick thing about a single-player horror survival game that's coming. There's going to be a new Hellraiser game.
I know, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I don't have a release date. I don't know a price, but I know there's like 3 collector's editions that apparently are going to be very expensive because they have physical stuff included.
Yeah.
Like,
it's one of my favorites because I even got a tattoo.
You do.
I love
it's
it
a beautiful
much.
tattoo.
Thank you.
And you also have a pphysical...
I do. I've got my own box.
The Lament Configuration, Le Marchand's box. Like people would just go, oh yeah, that box thing. I'm like, it's not just a puzzle box. Call it the Lament Configuration, please.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a nerd.
I know.
Anyway, anything else you want to say before we close out here?
Grab that booty.
Keep enjoying that universe that's just a bit skewered.